screen. I'm creating my 610 build early. I gathered all the information I needed. Yes, you see in the title what the title says, 610 80 ball control. Okay? 80 ball control. Believe it. Right? I'm going to tell you how we're going to get the 80 ball control on the 610. And with the 80 ball control, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to get. So, take a good look at this builder's template real quick, alright? And I want to show you guys something, okay? Hold on. Take a good look at this builder's template, right? Just take a good look at it, right? I want you guys to look at the defense and the shooting, okay? Defense and shooting, and actually Juice Man actually puts his three-pointer to an 85. Well, where did he do it? Did he take it away? He had it at an 85. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna keep it where he has it at an 85 so I can show you guys something. Alright, you see this Kevin Durant build 610. Okay, and he says in his video as well too. Look at this build. He says in his video as well, this is NBA 2K24 builder. He says in his video as well, he talked to Mike Wayne, they said they made better moves for the 610 builds and better jump shots. They just didn't make it where it's like, oh, since you're big, you won't have anything that feels good, or you know, that looks nice. Alright. As you can see, I have a 92 mid-range and 85 three-pointer, just like in the last 2K, okay? And you can see the ball handling is lower. We actually get more ball control. Pay attention. We capped out even when you drop the wingspan to 610, which is the lowest, you still got a 76 ball handle on the 610 build, right? Like a KD build. That's all you got still. But in this game, it kind of was like enough a little bit to do stuff and move around with it and do some things. And the perimeter defense in the block looks the same. You can have an 80 perimeter and an 80 block, same type of time as last year, right? So when we switch off of that, we go back, we look at Juice Man's build, right? Looks fire, right? Looks like it looks well rounded, like if you know how to play. One thing that I see that he did though that I'm going to do is take down this driving dunk. At 86 is cool, but it's like he didn't make his ball handling go up to a 78, which I feel like people should do, because I'm going to tell people the gems on how you get that 80 ball control, and then you unlock animations and you unlock. Let's go to it right now. So here's the chart for what you unlock for the attributes and the ratings, okay? You see the max height for strong handle to get it on legend, okay? Look at this. Legend is 80 ball handle. People's like, it caps out at 78. Okay. You guys are forgetting that the arm sleeves that we get, which we got last year, 2 ball handle arm sleeve, and I believe that the devs said they upped it more, which they should do that. They should have ones that give you 2 attribute upgrading ratings. But we know that we're both going to get the same thing that we got last year, the 2 arm sleeves, one for your right arm, one for your left arm. If you cap out to 78, which anybody, well, I know that I'm going to do that for a Kevin Durant build. I'm going to cap it out at 78 and then use those 2 arm sleeves and get to an 80 ball control. And what's the new benefit that we're not going to forget? The dev said that the sleeves this year, if you are close to unlock like a cap breaker or animation cap breaker, like right there to get strong handle, you need that 80 ball control, you can get it. Do you see that? You unlock the animations this year. That's the new thing that they have with 2K this year. The sleeves will unlock it. If you're close to unlocking something, like, okay, damn, I need one more point for that to get that on gold. You put the sleeve on it, you unlock it on that. Boom. We've been needing that. We've been wanting that. It's the same thing for like the cap breaker. Like once you max out your percentage, you don't put up the other spots. Whatever other spots you want to put up, boom, you put up that one. You probably unlock something. Same concept, right? What else do we unlock? 80 ball control, you will get at least the silver unpluckable. Okay, so that's going to be even more beneficial for your build. And let's say you have on the arm sleeves, right? This is how you can get finessey. People are asleep, right? Let's say you have on the arm sleeves, right? You have that boost to your player. So now you're at an 80 ball control. This is guaranteed 100% facts. They confirmed this. Next, I'll go find the tweet on Twitter to let you guys know, so you guys can be for sure, right? Next video. But I'm 100% sure on this. You use the max badge perk, right? Then you get it to gold because you already have it on the silver because you got the 80 ball control. You use that perk, then you get it to gold. You see the combination? You see what you can do? Okay. Boom. And you won't have to have that 92 there because you're using that perk. See? You gotta be tactical with it. You gotta be tactical. That's on the fly. We do that on the fly. Then we go to the rest, right? Let's look at the rest. And this is what I really think I'm gonna do with it. This is what I would do. And then also too, we have not seen the rep rewards. Well, yes, we have. The top 10 is back. What are we talking about? We haven't seen how they implement it though, so I don't know. But we haven't seen the rep rewards to see like, oh, if they give us more attribute points or something like that, or whatever the case is. Now look, ankle assassin. We get that on bronze. We're gonna have the 78, right? So all we're going to do is be able to bump it up to silver because we're not going to be able to get to an 86 ball control on the build. We're not on the 610. Okay. So the most we'll be able to do is just at least get that to silver if we want to use the max badge perk for that. But I don't feel like that's enough. That's not a big threshold. 80 ball control is not, you know, to try to say, oh, let me try to break somebody's ankles and care about that take using my takeovers and my badge perks in that area more. No. Right. We come down to here for handles for days. You see bronze 71 and you see silver is 81. All right. Now it will be so clutch. It would be so clutch if 2K has it in the game where you can get if the arm sleeves are 2+. If it's 2+ and stuff like that, they don't just keep it the 1+. They're gonna be so clutch. They may keep it just the 1+, so I'm not gonna even get my hopes high. But it would be good. I'm grinding this year. If there's some reps up, they could add that on because I could get really freaky with that. But the furthest we'll get though is at least to silver because we could use the max badge perk, and that's very valuable to do it right there for a badge like handles for days. Allow you to dribble a little longer and chain your moves faster together so you can get more snappier speed boost launches on your bigger builds. That's a little bit more beneficial, I feel like. Then when we come down here, I'm like, nah, this one may be the one, right? We look at this, right? Let's look at this. This is speed with ball now. This is where it gets like a little like, okay, we may need some more. 71, we ain't gonna get that unless we use the max badge perk on that and you get like launch on silver. Would it make sense? That would be something we would have to test out in game. I feel like the most valuable would be handles for days. I feel like the game looks more smoother to where little slight crosses and as you doing a little like launch, a light launch, like having light launch period. That 75, you know, I mean not that 75, that 68, and then I'll be over a little bit because I'm gonna max out my speed with ball to whatever the highest we can get it to. Yeah, I'm not gonna. The 610 build is really for the middies, creating space, being shifty, dribbling around. So that's why I'm really prioritizing the ball handle, and I want those 2 sleeves, and that's really how I would keep the build. Even if they have other sleeves, I wouldn't care to unlock anything else. Just use the ball handle and sleeves easily. Boom. We go back. This was the pre-build that I made in the builder, right? Because they said that everything goes up right. Certain things I didn't like with his build was that he had like more driving dunk. That takes away from me, honestly. It takes away from the ability of just having the shooting maxed out with the playmaking maxed out. And the playmaker is not maxed out. It's just to the highest that you could get it to without, you know, having lower stats, if you guys get what I'm saying. The 75, I could still pass a bit. But we really want to be like KD on this build. Be able to do just enough dribble moves. Have enough speed with him. The standing dunk, his standing dunk was high. I was like a 70. I'm going to drop that down. You see I have it placed at a 64. Don't pay attention to the acceleration. That's basically my agility. Whatever the agility is for KD build, I feel like you should max it out. Not keep it like, because you're going to want to move off ball. It's gonna feel good to move smooth off ball, and then you can catch the ball and then boom boom go into a combo. You're not gonna want to be sluggish off ball. Speed is looks low, but we're maxing the speed out as well. Okay, if we have to be lower in rebounding on the Kevin Durant build, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the height already as is. We're out there being Kevin Durant, the offensive monster. The rebounds is gonna come to a skilled player depending on how you position yourself. They will come. You're always gonna 9 times out of 10 need a center out there, because you're not going to be trying to guard the center with a KD build. This KD build is made to be a mismatch on the court. That's what it's made to be, a mismatch on the court. Moving around, being able to dribble on your other matchup, whatever it may be. You know, causing trouble, getting switches, pick and rolls with a build so you can switch the PG on the KG. Now, boom. KD, now, boom, boom. You go crazy, right? Another thing I didn't like on his KD builds, I was seeing low strength. My KD build is going to have at least a 70 strength. It's going to. Because, one, you're going to want to at least be able to shut the guards down that try to be able to switch over to use that 80 block, to make that 80 block mean something. He had an 80 vertical too, like 80-something vertical. I dropped my vertical down to 75. I'm going to use all those points. We know stamina's not a thing anymore. It is, but you got to go work out to get it. Everybody starts at the same stamina. So, the vertical is going to be dropped down to on the KD build. KD is not vertically jumping all crazy high. And no, he just has the long body. So, that's what the 6'10 is for. Me just having the long body. We know how 2K... Somebody said in the comment section, height doesn't matter. Are you serious? Do you know just being taller... When a player shoots a certain shot, like if you jump in the window, you get there faster. Does he not get that? That's just common, like game metrics. Like if the player's shorter, he's gonna have to have vertical and stuff so he could jump fast, higher. You know what I mean? You're gonna want agility for your defense, for your log, even when moving around, to go leap and jump real fast. If you don't have agility, it's like you moving like sluggish. So, you see how the defense is the same, right? He was able to have like a 70-something plus steal. Maybe it'd be a 71, who knows. He was able to at least get glove on bronze. That's all I'm going to care for. That's it. I'm going with the combo of 80 perimeter and 80 block. Definitely for the defensive stats and getting that interior, how you can get it to the 75. You can always do that with 6'10s. They're leaving those stats the same. You know, some stats change, some stats is the same. It's really like the badge and everything. Right? I don't mind the close shot because I'm very good at the close shot game, taking those little floaters or just taking those shots like masher, knowing when it's a PG, when you need to abuse them, do a drop step. Even if we don't have the badge, it's just the size, the strength. You're going to get the animation to win over him. That's just easy chess moves, you know? The standing dunk. When we do standing dunks, when I do standing, I'm not a standing dunk masher. I know when to take standing dunks at the right time. Even if there's a big in the paint, there's certain times that they jump and then you just do it real quick. You know what I mean? While they're on their way, like already up to where they can't block it. You see what I'm saying? Or a wide open one, or when what is it? A PG's in the paint. You know, you go up real quick and you do it. You're gonna get it over him because of the height. You don't need that much there, you know. But some people want to really just abuse that, and so they're gonna go more higher on the standing dunk. But no, I'm gonna drop my standing dunk. You see, I put the post control like at a 58. A lot of people will get on me when I make my KD build each year and be like, "Yo, a KD build." This is how I'm gonna top it off. Each year they be like, "Yo, a KD build with no post control," and I'd be like, "Guys, when you look at post control, because a lot of people try to say RNG, I'm like, yo, everything in the game could be looked at as RNG. It comes down to chess. It comes down to how are we using the RNG against each other. You get that? That is so simple to listen to. It's like we're all playing on numbers. It's a number system. It's not real life. It's not like, yo, we could do something amazing we never did. It's that the only type of things we can do like that is a combo and a pattern. And let's say the game is tied up 19-19 and you ended the game a certain way. Nobody ever ended the game before. You did a crazy combo move to a shot. That's the only type of, like, we could get to that type of point, if you get what I'm saying. But to say, like, certain things happen in the game based off of stats and attributes, no, every little stat and attribute you look at is RNG. Every single one. It's just who uses it better. Chess. That's it. Alright? So, post moves, actual post scoring moves, right? You can do moves, a post scoring move, right? And just know the mechanics. It's just like somebody who knows how to spam dribble moves fast. And I can spam the post moves mechanics fast and just throw you off and do a step back out of it. Like, I have content doing this. I'm going to have a video coming soon showing y'all a little showcase. Just show how I used to play so people know I'm not just talking out my ass like I don't know how to play the game. I'm really a movie scene when it comes to the IRL play style, right? Against sweaties. Like, a lot of people do it like in the rec and make their videos and stuff like, but I'm the guy, like, I do that play style to play against sweaties and beat them and clap them. Like, yeah, let's go. And talking my shit. I don't change up the play style, and it makes it better because people be thinking like I'm a bot. The sweaties think that, but I be beating people's sense, all types. I be all types of competition. I'm telling you, and it makes it more fun. It makes the play style more fun. You know what I mean? For me as well too. Like winning games like that against sweats, and they're playing their same meta weight, and I'm playing my weight. People always, I be listening into the chat, and people be talking about how I was playing, like all that be feeling good. Y'all gonna see it this year in 25. Trust me. It always happens. All right, so this is how I'm gonna have the KD build, y'all. When you look at Juice, we gonna end it off looking at his. All right, you look at his build, right? And remember the sleeves I told y'all, that's a definite. I seen people talking about the cap breaker and stuff like that, but people are sleeping on that aspect of it. And 80 is the next cap breaker for the 610 to get to like silver, your silver badges, right? In the two areas I told you, handles for days and unpluckable. Once you put the sleeves on, you will have that. And you will have strong handle on legend, right? Put your strength up, you gonna have boom, good to go. Now look, y'all see what I'm talking about? He has his vertical so high. No. My vertical coming down. He must want that aerial wizard and probably caring about trying to get, I don't know, driving dunk high, posterizer. I'm not sure. That's coming down. I could literally take away from the vertical right now because I want my strength to go up more. That speed, I seen somebody put the KD speed to 80. Now my speed is going to 80. It's going to 80. It's going to the max of whatever it could. As long as I can get a 70 strength, and even like 63 to like 68, just getting a little higher is not that bad for me either. You know, just close to where it's getting to 70, because that's that cap threshold where the guards will have like the guards that's going to have like 40 and like 30 and low and 25. Yeah, you're going to be able to body them up, and that's all I need. Okay, that's all I need. I still got the block to be a threat. My block going to be 80. This is his other version. He had a few where he had an 80 block too, but you know, there's just a few stats that just like, no, I'm going higher on. This was a different KD where he was trying to make for the dunking, I guess. But for my KD, this is going to be maxed out how it is right here. You see how these two are maxed out? He has a 75 pass accuracy just like mine. Now ball handling, no, I need the 78 because the two sleeves, I'm aware. Boom, give me my unlocks right there. The 71 speed with ball, that's cool if that's the max cap that we get to. The interior is fine. That's just like the KD build on this one. The perimeter defense fine. That's just like the KD build on this one. 73 still. That's what I had on the KD. The 80 block. I'm going to need that. We're going to take away from this. He tried to just make a rebound in KD. What? I'm going to take away from this and stack it somewhere else. We going to give me my driving layup. The close shot's already high. The same. Taking away this 86 dunk. Yo, this is 86 dunk. I could probably... Bro, I'm going to be able to... I could probably even keep this at a 70 standing dunk and just add more post control. Then I would have the post control moves too. And give me a little bit more driving layup. I don't need an 86 driving dunk. I've never had in 2K. I've always been able to do moves and get a wide open dunk if I need to. And sometimes if he's getting a close chase out, I just take the right dunks and still get the dunk off too at times. So it's like, no, I've never needed that dunk. So only those players who are very scary and not for sure in their shot need that much of a high dunk so they can feel like, oh, at least I could just dunk on them and get a free dunk. Oh yeah, this KD build we about to have is gonna be nasty, y'all. Just on top of everything, even the cap breakers in other areas that we'll be able to put it up at. This KD gonna be nasty. This KD is gonna be nasty. I see it. So whatever we don't put up, we gonna cap break and be strategical with those sides too. But the ball handle is max. I already understand the sleeves are there. We gonna max that so we can get the best benefit. You know. You don't do that and you keep it down. You say, oh, I'm gonna just put my cap breakers in. Then you get, that's like, you in a little bit more risky. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. KD build. The first test run of how it's gonna look. It's gonna look very similar to how you see this build looking right here on the screen. Just certain things are gonna be taken away so stuff can be added. I'm looking to max out my agility. Like I said, that my rebounding does not have to be crazy on the KD build. I always run with centers on my KD build. That build's out there to be like a demigod, to be a mismatch, and like, yeah, mess up the flow of the other teams like defense and stuff. And shoot all crazy, shoot the fades. Yeah, we go. I already see how he gonna be. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Hit that like, man. I want to break down a key gem with y'all. I feel like if you really want to maximize the KD build, make sure he has that 78 ball control. All right, the like.